loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a lip swatch video for you guys. Haven't did one in a while, which is why I don't have any lipstick right now. But I'm going to be filming the new ColourPop Matte X Lippie Stix that we have here. So this is the back of the card that came with it. So it has like all the Lippie Stix on it, and it says a little description right here. I'll read some of it for you guys. Our Matte X Lippie Stix was created to provide high-intensity, full-coverage pigment with one-stroke application. This long-wearing formula has the smoothest, most velvety glide without any uncomfortable dragging or pulling. It literally melts onto our lips and has a super matte finish. It's so sexy we had to give it an X rating. It contains a super special silky color that gives the lipstick a lightweight feel, flexibility on the lips, and prevents cracking and drying out. Lips will stay looking fresh and vibrant all day. This formula is the most matte of all our Lippie Stix babies. Or like our other Lippies, it contains vitamin E, shea, and avocado butter, and no parabens. I have this other card right here that says, "Hey love, thank you, or thank your mom for the jeans that gave you your crazy good looks. Happy Mother's Day." Well, Mother's Day passed. I got this last week, so, or not last week, the other day. That's what that says, and there's a thank you card from ColourPop. So I actually have all of these lippies right here for you guys. This little high packaging. Packaging is so cute, and I have all of them in here for you guys to try out. So the only one I don't have is Hollywood Boulevard. I think that's the name of it. It was all sold out. So it was a really pretty color too. I wish I could have had it, but you know, what can we do? So if you guys like to see the swatches of the new ColourPop Matte X Lippies, then just keep on watching. There are 15 Lippie Stix in the whole collection, and I have 14 of them because Hollywood Boulevard is was sold out, so I didn't get to grab that one. So let's get swatching.
Explore our environment. We explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry. When we're toddlers, we start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity. Something
Called She Bad. Just your very, very, very light nude. I would have to use a lip liner with this because I would probably do this with the ombre. But love the formula of these. Super creamy, they glide on so easily, and love the way they feel on the lips. But once again, this is She Bad.
explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry. When we're toddlers, we start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist.
This right here is called Cami. It's just a pretty mauve pink shade, and it's really pretty alone or with the ombre or whatever you guys want to do. It's a pretty color. I just love the formula of these. They don't even feel like it's anything on the lips. So once again, this is Cami.
explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity.
Yeah, it's called Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. From Zane. But yeah, this is a pretty, I keep saying pretty, but it's just a brown based nude. It looks like I have nothing on my lips, really. I probably would do an ombre with this, do like a chestnut from MAC lip liner, or like a true brown K from Kylie Cosmetics, and like do like an ombre. This is like a really pretty, it's almost like a gray based brownie nude. I like it. It's pretty. Like the name, Pillow Talk, and then once again, this is Pillow Talk. This is Boa. It's just your soft baby pink. It is like a true baby pink color. Yeah. I'm not sure if I like it alone on me. I probably would pair it with a lip liner, but it is pretty, and I actually have never wore a color like this, so yeah, I like it. Once again, this is Boa.
Explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of
The color's called Barely There. It's a super bright pink. Whoa. I mean, really pretty for summer and spring. Don't know how I feel about the color. It's really bright for me. I might try it out. I don't know. I don't know if I'll wear it, but yeah, just love how these feel. Oh my god. I noticed that it got a little bit of patchy, so I had to go over it more than once. But other than that, yeah, this color is called Barely There.
explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity.
The color is called Tickler. Really pretty. I actually would rock this one. Pretty for spring, summer. It's a pretty pink. I like it. Kind of like it with this gold eye look I got going on too. My stomach is going crazy right now. I'm like hungry. Yeah. Once again, this is called Tickler.
explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity. Something fundamental to our DNA. Something that drives.
Called Poppin'. I actually love this color. It's like a hot pink. Color is so pretty. I love it. It's like my kind of pink. So once again, this is called Poppin'.
Explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity. Something fundamental to our DNA. Something that drives curiosity.
Right here is called Topless. This is a big no for me. This would not. I don't think it looks good on my skin complexion at all. I don't like it. I noticed this one is a little bit patchy as well. I think with the very bright colors, they're more patchy than the other colors are. But this is like super bright. Maybe it'll work with the liner. Maybe. I mean, it is your super light peach orange. It's like, look at this tubing. It's like orange in the tubing. And then look at that. Yeah. So, we won't ramble into it. But, once again, this is Topless.
Explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity. Something fundamental to our DNA.
This is Booty by ColourPop. Booty. Really? ColourPop Booty? I actually really like this color. This is an orange that I would rock. It's like a red base orange. To be, and I actually really like it. It's like summer vibes. Like I'm getting fiery sunsetness from this look right here. Like catch it, yes. Let me stop. But yeah, this one. Let me tell y'all, this one applied so nicely. Like, it went on so smooth. So, yes, Booty. Once again, this is called Booty by ColourPop.
Explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity. Something fundamental to our DNA. curiosity.
It's called Love Life. It's a soft red. This one is not as pigmented as the other ones were, but if you want a very soft, subtle red, then this is your guy right here. Once again, applied very smoothly, and yeah, once again, this is called Love Life.
Explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity, something fundamental to our DNA, something that drives curiosity.
This one right here is called Trust Me. I feel like I'm more comfortable with these kind of reds, like blue-based reds, like true reds, yes. And I actually like it with this makeup look, so. Once again, this is Trust Me.
Explore our environment more than we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity, something fundamental to our DNA, something that drives curiosity.
It is Back Up. I like it. Pretty. It's like an everyday purple. It's like not too bold, not too crazy. I like it. Kind of reminds me of Heroin by MAC. It's similar to that. Yeah, once again, this is Back Up by ColourPop. It's called Chateau or Chateau. I know it's French. But yeah. This is a messy application. I'm like, I have one more left, so I'm just like rushing to get it on. And this is like a deeper color, so it's a burgundy. So these colors will bleed, so you have to be careful how you apply them. And you would need a lip liner, but I didn't have a lip liner. So but yeah, I love this color. Y'all know I love dark, deep lips, purples, burgundies, deep reds. Yes, so gorgeous. Love the color. Love it with this look. And once again, Chateau from ColourPop.
then we are compelled to utter poetry when we're toddlers. We start doing that later. Before that happens, every child is a scientist. And so when I think of science, I think of a truly human activity. Something fundamental to our DNA. Something that drives curiosity.
Last but not least, we have Climax. I actually love this color. It's blue. I never wore blue lipstick before. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, it's like edgy, cool, dramatic. I love it. It goes really pretty with this look I have going on. It is patchy. That's the only thing I will say. Like, I had to build it up, and another messy application. I sort of like slabbed it on, and then I don't have any concealer, so it's like really, clean it up. But just so you guys get to see the color, it is Climax by ColourPop. Guys, that is it for the swatches. We have all 14 swatch, and I'm ending it with Climax. I actually really like it. Yeah, I love these. Like, they glide on so easily. Like, they apply easily. They feel very comfortable on the lips. They don't feel like you have anything on your lips. Like, they're not drying at all. And I've been doing like this, doing what you could do all of that with it. Like, it's honestly so comfortable, and I love that. Yes, ColourPop, like, you better work. Love the new formula. Like, the formula, oh, it's amazing. Like, so creamy, goes on really smooth, and yeah, love it. So happy I picked these up. Wish I could have grabbed Hollywood Boulevard, but that one was sold out, as you guys know already. So that sucks. But yeah, that is really it for the swatches. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have any of these lippies. Let me know which one is your favorite from the collection. Let me know if you like the new formula. I think that ColourPop is really doing that. Like, they're really stepping up their game. Yes, ColourPop. And I'll also leave the names of these lippies and where you can get them from. ColourPop link and everything will be in the description box below. And I'll also leave all my social media in the description box below as well. Have anything else to say? Let me know if you guys like to see a tutorial on this look right here. I just did it earlier. I didn't film or anything. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, my loves.